Hello, my name is Louise Jenkins and I'm one of the School Organisation and Governance Advisors here at the Diocese of Bath and Wells. This presentation is to let you know that the application process for Foundation Governor and Academy Foundation Governors is changing. With the introduction of the new online system Diocesan last year, we have been encountering some teething problems. Applications have been taking a long time to process and getting stuck at various places along the way. This has caused frustration for you as clerks and governors, as well as for us. So for this reason, we have taken time to reassess and look carefully at how the process works, where the problems are most commonly occurring, and how we can make it as simple and user-friendly as possible. Let's start with the process for maintained schools. We realise that the main sticking point in the process has been getting the PCC approval. Therefore, we have put this part of the process right at the beginning. When a vacancy arises, the clerk informs the PCC. If you need support with getting in touch with your PCC, please do let us know and we'll make sure you have up-to-date contact details. The PCC then has 28 days to nominate an applicant and send the details, including the church reference for the nominee to the clerk. You will be able to download a template reference form from our website, or clergy may simply like to email a reference, or a handwritten reference can be scanned in. If the PCC do not get back to you within 28 days or do get back informing you they do not have a nominee, governors can then look to identify an individual with the required skills. If the nominee you find is a Category 1, a practising member of the Church of England, or Category 2, a practising member of a Christian church of a different denomination, they will need to provide a church reference. Then the online application process can begin. There will be a tick box to say that the nominee has been approved by the chair, and the initiation of a new applicant will look the same as it does now, with the extra feature of being able to upload this church reference. I'm sure you'll have lots of questions about how the process will work, and we will be producing a step-by-step user guide that will be available on our website and emailed to clerks. The applicant then receives the form by email exactly as they do now, and it will go straight to the approval panel for consideration once they have completed it. Or if it's a Category 3 application, it will be directed to one of our school effectiveness team to have an informal conversation about the role of a foundation governor before going to the approval panel. Once it's with the approval panel, we aim to have a response within 7 days. And on your clerk's portal page, you'll be able to see where the application is in the system. Moving on to Academy Foundation Governors. Appointments will be moving online again after we return from the Easter holidays. Now, within your MAT setting, you'll have your own agreements about reporting governor vacancies, but as a general guide, the LGB clerk informs the DBE and the trust board or governance professional of a vacancy for a foundation governor. Going through your process, you identify an individual you would like to nominate. Again, with a Category 1 or 2 application, a church reference will need to be provided before the online process is started. And for a Category 3 nomination, the online process is initiated. The applicant then receives and fills in the form, and it's then sent to the approval panel via a school's effectiveness advisor conversation for any Category 3 applicants. Once with the panel, you should have a response within 7 days. So there will be more detailed information coming, but just as a quick guide to the main changes to the process, there will be a tick box to confirm that the PCC have been given the chance to nominate. This obviously applies to maintained schools only. For academy schools, we would suggest that a good relationship with the local church community is nurtured, and this is always a great place to begin your search for a foundation governor, but it's not a requirement in the same way as for a maintained school. There will be a tick box to confirm chair or trust approval, and there will be a function to upload the church reference for Category 1 or 2 nominations. The application will not be able to progress until those things have been done. There will be an option to upload a skills audit. So we've included this as supporting information for the application, completely optional. We have found that the main reason the approval panel sometimes asks for further information tends to be around what skills the candidate can bring, and sometimes this isn't explicit in the application form. So a skills audit can back this up and reduce the need for any queries coming back to you and delaying the application. We have also worked closely with the approval panel, developing the application form in order to get the information they need from the applicants. It's not a huge change, and here's an example of a new application form. So the first question, please explain your reasons for wishing to be a school governor, trustee or member. Please also tell us about your commitment to being a foundation representative in particular, given foundation's representatives are a special remit to support the Christian ethos and values within the school. Please give details about the knowledge and experience you would bring to the governing body or trust board. Please give details of the skills and abilities you would bring to the governing body or trust board. Please confirm if you hold any positions of additional responsibility, either voluntary or paid, within the church or local community, and if so, how do you feel these experiences have prepared you for a role on a governing body or trust board? So the final question is a tick box answer, just to confirm that they understand that foundation representatives of all categories are charged with preserving and developing the Christian ethos within church schools. So it's just asking candidates to tick the box to indicate that they are willing to fulfil this role and attend training courses to develop the knowledge and skills to carry out this role effectively. So this last one was included as we're aware that many people may not have been governors before or have experience of what upholding Christian distinctiveness looks like in a church school. Therefore, at this point, with a new application, the main idea is just to clarify that applicants are committed to attending training and being open to the responsibilities of this role. A renewal form has also been updated. It asks for more detail about the development that has happened during the 4 years of serving on the board. So the first question is, please indicate how you have contributed towards effective governance on your board, including details of any committees, working groups, monitoring, extra responsibilities undertaken. It asks for details about how you have upheld the Christian distinctiveness of your school trust. You might include information here about nurturing church school links, any SIAMS preparation, RE collective worship monitoring and pastoral support. What skills and knowledge do you feel you develop while being a governor, trustee or member? And please give details of any relevant training you've attended during your term as a governor, trustee or member. So in terms of references for renewing governors, they will just need a reference from the chair of governors, but obviously if the renewing foundation governor is also the chair, then we would request a clergy or church reference for that renewal. So the new system will be up and running from Monday, 17th of April. Please press pause on any new applications or renewals until then, as we anticipate this new process being much quicker than starting one in the old system now. If you have a category 1 or 2 applicant ready to go, it would be great to start collecting any church references, and then you can get it all uploaded and on the system as soon as you return from the Easter break. We'll work hard to complete as many outstanding applications that are in the system as we can, but they will continue to run alongside the new process. So our next step is to develop the online application system for trustees and members over the coming term, and also to develop trust pages for governance professionals, where they will be able to have an overview of all the schools within the trust. The application forms we've gone through today will be the same for trustee and member applications. So I hope this helps to clarify the process and that you feel it will give you more ownership and oversight of the process as clerks and governance professionals. And as with any new system, there may well be bumps along the way, but we do feel that the sticking points have been removed and applications should be simple and efficient. And as always, the education team are here to support and guide you. And if you have any questions, do please be in touch. We're happy to help. So thank you for your patience while we ironed out the problems with how the system has been working. And thank you for all of the work you do for our schools and communities. We really do appreciate it. So I wish you all a very happy Easter break and see you in the summer term.